Original versus Definitive. Which version is better when completing the mission No Escape? In this mission you talk to Ken Rosenberg in Club Malibu and start your plan for a bank heist. You need a safecracker so Ken sends you to jail. I mean to the police station so you can bust out a dude and drive to the station, dress up in a police uniform, bust him up from prison, lose the heat, and finally take him home. We'll compare tasks, execution, speedrun tactics and gameplay. Both games are vanilla, played on PC. My name is BadInfo, so leave a like and subscribe for more comparison videos. Now let's see how No Escape compares between both versions. We start off at the club, which I have always had a soft spot for. The atmosphere and the visuals are simply amazing, even more so in the Definitive Edition. Here the lighting is better, the minibar has a little light even. You also notice some changes like the painting right next to the bar. Now we have a new one in the Definitive. As for the minibar, Kent really outdid himself in the Definitive since it actually has booze. In the original it's pretty much nothing, just a few glasses. Also this scene has always made Tommy look hella scary and it has always given me the creeps as a kid. Now in the Definitive he looks normal and the scariness is gone, which is a shame. The rest of the cutscene is the same, so how about the prison? Once you enter it you'll not get a wanted level. If you wanna continue, you need to put on some police clothes. This is the same for both versions. Every cop from the original is in the same exact spot in the Definitive, doing his activities. So you guys have heard me complain about the garage doors before, right? How the same clunking sound continuously repeats. I didn't believe it at first, but even the cell door is bugged out in the Definitive. The same clunking garage sound is heard when opening the cell. And here is where the major differences begin. The Definitive, being a child-friendly game, severely nerfed this mission. Now instead of getting 4 stars and trying to survive while enforcers are chasing you, it turns into you get 3 stars instead and now it's a cakewalk. Not only this, from what I have seen in my many attempts, a lot less policemen spawn from the police station, making your initial escape to your car even easier. One other change, however, is the pen spray icon. Do you see it in the original? Yes, you do. The game tells you exactly where to go. Do you see it in the Definitive? No, you don't. This is actually very surprising since I expect the opposite, since like I said many times, the Definitive holds your hand all the time. But no, this time is the other way around. Now you gotta mark it on your map in the Definitive, adding a bit more difficulty, but again, you have 3 stars, which already made it super mega easy. Once you lose the stars, it's smooth sailing until the end. In the speedrun, instead of dressing up, you can simply sprint to the car and take it. Sprint downstairs to free your guy, and finally sprint outside and make your escape. In the original this is very quick and very easy. The Definitive, however, has some other plans. I gave this mission 5 attempts, the speedrun way, and every single time Cam Jones got out with me and we escaped. I tried the same method 10 times, which is twice more in the Definitive, and only once Cam Jones did not get stuck behind the wall. Not sure if it's a coincidence or not, but it seems like his pathfinding is very broken in the Definitive. The ratio of success versus failure is huge, so I don't think it's a coincidence. Also, since camera and player movement is so imprecise and terrible in the Definitive, finding your way without bumping into walls and furniture is very hard and annoying. Basically, you and Cam will constantly get stuck and probably both of you will be very frustrated. And yes, of course, instead of visiting pen spray, you can just collect bribe stars. However, you gotta collect 1 extra star in the original, since you get 4 instead of 3, making you complete the mission slower. Overall, I really dislike the mission in the Definitive. It's very cramped in there for the terrible mouse movement. The mission overall is easier since you don't get much resistance, and I will give a point to the original. For me, that version is much better for this mission. Agree or disagree, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and a very special thank you to my top channel members and patrons: Monish Fury, Perez Chavez, Boncho Talentro, Max Robinson, Max Rich, LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Case Knight, Smokio and everybody else on the screen. Become a supporter today!